and today I am bringing you a video on a whole recap over all of PAX Prime. Now, for those of you who don't know what PAX Prime is, the best way I can describe it to you is the biggest gamers orgy in the world. That's not the official description, that's how I like to explain it to people. Basically, it's a 3-day long event where gamers from all around the planet get together and just have a good time and play video games. So, PAX Prime is in Seattle around this time of the year. Sometimes it's on Labor Day weekend, so from August to September around. And gaming companies and, pretty much just gaming companies and other types of companies that account to gamers, like energy drinks and snack vendors. Not too much snack vendors, but like stores, like Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony were all there. They all have booths, and it's all spread out around the Washington State Convention Center, which is in downtown Seattle. Now, me and Renegades were lucky enough to attend this and bought our passes before they sold out, and we went all 3 days. And I have to say, this might have been one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life, on many, many reasons. One reason is that I was lucky enough to meet the Machinima crew. Now, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I feel so fortunate to be able to meet these guys. I've been huge fans of all of them. I've watched Machinima for, I can't even remember for how long. And for me to meet them was like such an important moment of PAX. Not because I got their autographs, I got to talk to Sark, Hutch, Scenanners, Hollywood, all of those guys. And I just say they're the nicest people I've ever met. And I really, really appreciate meeting them. Another thing that I got to do is I actually also met up with the Gamer Shore cast, which is like Jericho, Bash, T. Martin, Justra, and Gold Glove. I think that's it. But I met all of those guys, and I got a huge group picture, got all their autographs as well. I actually got an interview with Jericho. Now that might have been the greatest moment of PAX. If you go watch that video and you see the expression on my face, I was like so excitedly about to go into a fanboy nerd rage that I was like stuttering. I just couldn't get my eyes off of him because I was just so excited. I've been watching him forever, and oh my god, I love him. But moving on to video game wise, this could kind of go to everybody. I got to play a lot of games before launch. I got to play some Counter-Strike Global Offense, which was a very great game. I actually got invited to play the beta for that, now that I played it at PAX. I got to play Battlefield 3 Sneak Peek. I did not have to wait in a very long line, though, because I actually played it on the PC, in the PC lounge. I got to play, what else did I play? Need for Speed on the Run. That was a very good game. I really like what they're doing with this game in the Need for Speed franchise. They actually have like a level up system, which is really, really cool. I got to play, I didn't get to play, but I went to go see Halo 4. Okay, now this is just a clarification. I'm actually going back through and editing this video right now, and I just noticed how I said I saw Halo 4. Now, at the time when I was recording this, what I meant for that is that I actually went to the Halo 4 panel for Halo Fest. And at that panel, they didn't really show any gameplay of Halo 4. It was more of like a question and answer thing, and where a guy asked from 343 asked the panelist from 343. It was 343 guy asking questions about Halo 4 to other 343 members. There was like an art director, a sound director, I think it was like the project leader, the content director, and some other guy, I forget his position. And they were just asking questions. They didn't really release too much new information, but I just thought I'd come back and clarify that up any questions that you had asked about Halo 4. So yeah, keep on watching the video. See, these are just some of the things that you're able to do at PAX, and PAX is just an amazing, amazing event. And if you have if you ever had the chance to go, don't even think about it. Do it. It is so amazing. There's so much stuff to do there. Like they have the vendors I was going to talk about is for all of you retro game collectors out there. There was 2 booths this year. One called like Rewind Games, one called like Pink Elephant, and they had a very good selection. I picked up. To finish my golden NES Zelda collection, I got Zelda 2 Gold. I got a complete Donkey Kong 64 with an expansion pack, manual, box, and game. All in perfect condition for $40. It's a really good deal. I got Pokemon Stadium Gold for like $11. And then X Renegades, my buddy out here on Overpowered Deck, got a lot more games, and the prices were fairly fair. They weren't too overpriced, and they weren't too underpriced. Another cool thing about PAX is what they call cosplayers. Now, what cosplayer stands for is costume players, which is basically people that take PAX to a whole new level and added like a whole twist on fun. And what they do, they dress up in these really cool, elaborate costumes. And while you're watching this, I'll be posting pictures and videos about what I'm talking about. And I saw so many cool costumes. There's a guy dressed up as Mortal Kombat 1 Scorpion. Perfect costume. Every detail was there. At Halo Fest, which I'll get into later, there was a guy dressed completely perfect Master Chief. I met up with a pedo bear. I met so many cosplayers, and it's funny because when PAX is over, the expo hall closed at 6 p.m. every night. If you walk around downtown Seattle, there's just these video game characters everywhere. Like, I saw Link roaming around the streets. There was a dude dressed up as Misty walking around. And people were thinking, like, why would they do that? Wouldn't they be embarrassed? But the whole thing about PAX is that it allows you to be you. Like, as a video maker, I keep Overpowered Tech kind of as like an enclosed thing. Like, nobody at our school, except for people on Overpowered Tech, really know about it. Only a select amount of people know about it. It's not because I don't want to feel like... It's not because I don't want to, like, express myself, which I love doing. It's just that, like, I don't want to be, like, looked down on for it. And it's just my personality. I'm just kind of, like, I'm kind of shy when it comes to certain things, because I don't want to be, like, looked down on. But, like, at PAX, well, you gotta realize that everybody's just like you. Everybody's there to be a gamer, so don't be ashamed to be a gamer. Because, like, and all people think that, oh, since I'm a gamer, people are gonna call me nerds. But you look around, and everybody's just like you, and you see some really different types of gamers. But getting off my personal opinions, the cosplayers were awesome. It added, like, a really cool effect into PAX, and I got a lot of cool, funny pictures with them. So I'm glad about that. Now, the main thing I really want to talk about is Halo Fest. Now, when me and Renegades went to Halo Fest, we were expecting a lot, but we were kind of let down a little bit. See, we were only 14 and 15 years old, so we couldn't play Halo because since it was a Microsoft event, they were actually sticking to the ESRB, and you had to be 17 to play Halo or have a parent with you. So it was kind of a shame that we weren't actually able to play Halo at Halo Fest, especially since they had a whole bunch of like Combat Evolved stuff, Combat Evolved Anniversary stuff there, like beta testing the new maps and everything like that. So it was kind of a shame that we weren't able to play, but there was so much cool stuff. Like, they had exhibit type things with like all the games and like the limited edition stuff they had. They had Master Chief made out of Lego bricks. They had a real-life warthog made to scale, and if I remember correctly, it actually works. Like, it's a turn-on, drive it around. But they didn't demonstrate it. I think I heard someone talking that it did work like that. Well, that's about it for PAX. Eventually, I will be making a first-time guide to PAX, only because this was my first year at PAX, and there was a lot of it I didn't know about. And I really want to help you guys, if you're thinking about going to PAX, have the most enjoyable experience at PAX. If I could really go back and do PAX over again, the thing that I would like to know about PAX is that you really do have to be patient. Like, when we first went to PAX, the queue line was huge. And we met this group, and I think it was like this guy, his girlfriend, and a friend, and they were both saying that me and Renegades were complaining about the lines and how long they were. And they turned around and said, oh, you haven't seen it yet. PAX is lines. And we didn't really understand what they said. Like, we knew that there was going to be lines to wait. But when we got into PAX, we finally understood that to actually play what we want to play, you have to be patient and wait. Like, in the beginning of the day to play Battlefield, the line would go out the entrance, around the booth twice. And you'd have to wait about two and a half hours to play like a one match of multiplayer. And it was so long that people actually brought folding chairs to sit down and play, which I thought that was insane. But like I said, if I came back with a different mindset and was expecting that, I think I would have rather been willing to do that. because I see, and there's a lot of people there that have done this a lot, and I understand why they would be waiting in line if they're super passionate about a game such as like Mass Effect, which that was there too, but we didn't get the chance to play because the lines were so long, so we didn't want to wait in lines because we weren't prepared for that. But next year we are definitely going because PAX is addicting. Like today was last day of PAX, and I was sad to leave. It was I was thinking in my head the expression, "Don't be sad because it's over, be happy because it happened." Because PAX was such a good experience. I'm really happy I met all the people I did, got to talk to people I did. And like I said, if you have the chance to go to PAX, you better go. If you're in Seattle when PAX happens and you have a pass, go. Well, obviously if you have a pass, you're going to go. But if you, yeah, you know what I mean. I've said it enough. Go to PAX. Well, anyway, this has been One Bar here at Thrower Power Tech about my PAX recap. Stay tuned for a first-time PAX guide. So yeah, this has been One Bar here at Thrower Power Tech. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. And that's all you need to stay connected. I'm out. Peace. Okay, and thank you for watching this video all the way through. Now, I have a special request for you guys. Any of the games that I mentioned in this video that I didn't really go into detail about, which is probably pretty much most of them, if you want to hear me talk about anything about any of those games that I played, leave me a comment below asking me, and I'll make a complete video about that game and my impressions on it. Most of the games I mentioned I do not have gameplay for, only because they wouldn't allow me to take footage because I'm not a press member. So yeah, if you want to hear anything about any of the games I mentioned, leave a comment of the game, and I'll make a full video on my experiences playing with it. So, yep, thank you for watching. This has been One Bar here with Thrower Power Tech, and that's all you need to stay connected.